Donderdag, Ajax Elena. Kom helemaal naar het stadion. Wij hebben jullie nodig.
Welcome to Aston Villa Football Club. Right, we're stood in the Trinity Road stand of Aston Villa Football Club at Villa Park. From here we're in the directors box, so this is where some of the directors, the VIPs that will come, people who pay to go into the nice expensive suites, come and sit out here to watch the match. Then the north stand, which is on your left, is actually the oldest stand that we have. It was built in 1977 and it houses some of our Aston Villa fans. The Doug Ellis stand, which is directly opposite the Trinity stand, was built in '94, ready for the Euro '96 Championships. And behind me is the Holt End. It's where the majority of our noise comes from. It's where the fanatical Villa fans sit, and it is one of the biggest single stands behind a goal in Europe. It currently houses 13,333 fans, about 2,000 bigger than Liverpool's Cup. But in its heyday, back in the 60s, it actually held 30,000. Health and safety regulations now means that we're all sat down, so just the 13,333. The current capacity of Aston Villa Football Club is 42,663, and generally for a league game the Football Association rule is for us to give 3,000 tickets or 10% of the capacity of the ground. So as our capacity is 42,500, away fans generally get 3,000 tickets. The Shaw Williams "prepared to venture down the left" is a quote, is actually from our 1982 European Cup win. We played Bayern Munich in Rotterdam, and that is the commentary that leads up to Peter Widd's goal, scoring 1-0 for us to win the European Championship. Well, this is the home dressing room for the Aston Villa football team. As you can see, the shirts are out, but this isn't the order that they would sit in. We just do this for visitors. It's slightly a bit more luxurious than the away dressing room. The visiting team, it's a bit more basic. But as you can see, it's quite nice in here anyway. The boots down on the shelves are where, the shelves are where the boots will go. Most players have 3 pairs of boots to choose from, depending on the weather and the conditions of the pitch. When they come into here, as you can see, they have their own little safe, so they can put any money or jewellery away nice and safely. Just another little thing of today's footballing world. In 1874, when Aston Villa were formed, we used to play about a mile away. And then in 1895-96 season, we won the league and cup double, and we needed a bigger stadium. So this land here that was owned by the family who owned Aston Hall, a beautiful Jacobean building just over the way. They said they would sell us the land as long as we kept the family name within the ground somewhere. And when Aston Hall was built in the early 1600s, it was built for Sir Thomas Holt. So that's why it's called the Holt End. 14 years after Villa were formed in 1888, William McGregor, who was one of our directors, decided that a little organisation was needed within football. There was no such thing as home games or away games. Everything was done on a friendly basis other than cup competitions. So he wrote to all the clubs that he knew of around Britain and invited them to a meeting to put down the first ever rules for the first football league in the whole world. And that's something, as a Villa fan, that I'm very proud of. To honour this wonderful thing that William McGregor had done, this is why we had our badge made. And if you've ever wondered why Aston Villa have got the lion rampant on their shirt, we took it from the Scottish flag to honour William McGregor.